What's going on, Cancer? And welcome to the Chariot Friends. Justin here, and I hope you're feeling incredible today. So, for those of you who are returning, welcome back, Soul Tribe. I appreciate your subscriptions, your likes, your shares. Your support really does mean a lot to me, and it keeps us growing. And for those of you who are new, welcome. I'm happy your higher self has brought you here. You are in for an amazing journey. Now, the purpose of this channel is for those of you who have Cancer in your placement, sun, moon, rising, or wherever that placement falls. This is for you, Cancer. And I do tarot card spreads based off our ruler here, the good old moon. And we'll discuss what phase she's in, what sign she's in, when she's going void, of course, just all those lunar shenanigans. And just so you're all aware, this is a general reading, not a one-to-one, so take what resonates with you, leave the rest with me. Never force a reading on a situation, and everything will be awesome, Cancer. Now, let's get into it. I'm gonna have to dial that back at some point. Your space has been cleansed, Cancer. Gems are feeling good, just great vibrations all around. Now, the moon is still in a waxing crescent phase, so we're still focusing on kind of like our foundation, making sure that we're kind of like refining any sort of things as we're kind of going through this super new moon cycle here. And now the moon is officially in Pisces. And with the moon being in Pisces, this is a very imaginative, sensitive, intuitive, and very compassionate time. And really kind of emphasis on that imaginative and intuition. That kind of energy is like reigning supreme right now, Cancer. So, let's channel that high priestess energy. And some activities that you might want to consider during this energy is any sort of imaginative undertakings, mystical or spiritual pursuits, inner development, music or drama, the arts, just anything, anything that you can really kind of express yourself, Cancer. Just, make the most of that. And in case y'all were curious, the deck that I'm using is the Everyday Witch Tarot deck. It's a Chariot Friends exclusive, and I included a link for this one and other decks that I like using down in the description box below, so definitely check that out. But let's go ahead and get into your first card here, Cancer, which is just going to be the general energy of the day. And I'll be pulling, let's see, along with that card, I'll be pulling about 6 cards and doing clarification as need be. So, higher self, what is the general energy of the day for Cancer? Let's see how this day is kind of set the tone here. Let's go. Nice. Wow. Go, Cancer. Page of Cups. And this is exactly what I was talking about with this Pisces energy here. Let's get imaginative. Let's get creative here, Cancer, because that's what the Page of Cups is about. It's about really tapping into that intuition there and really just kind of just going ham, and just really just kind of focusing on some manifestation. So, if we however that looks, Cancer, because I feel like there's a little bit of artistic, abilities in all of us here. So if you're the type maybe you got a musical background, maybe arts, dance, singing, whatever that is, let's do some stuff like that. Let's really sort of do some creative work here. Even maybe get with some friends. Someone was just telling me a little while back where it's you can get with some friends, maybe do an art and wine day, or they have stuff where you can do sculpting and do wine. Everything has wine with it. So Cancer, what could you possibly lose with that? But I definitely say with this energy here, this really does feel like I'm getting a lot of creative stuff here. So when you get a chance, Cancer, just express yourself. It doesn't necessarily even have to have an audience, but just some kind of way where we can just feel that energy again, really kind of tap into that. I feel like that could be really cathartic for you. So let's go ahead and let's get your next card here, which is going to be kind of how we're feeling at this moment. That's going to be the next 4 cards. We're just going to kind of feel this thing out. So higher self, what are some things that Cancer might be feeling at this time? What are some let's see how we're feeling during this energy here. Nice. You got the 7 of Pentacles here. And you know what? I like that. Because I feel like with this, on a base level, because this is a card of investment here. And I feel like definitely when you, like I was saying, when you get some chance, invest a little time in this energy here, just as it permits. But I do feel like maybe some of you, maybe if we tap into this thing, there might be a little something here for you to discover here, Cancer. Take that as it resonates, but maybe you might be able to, a side hustle might even pop up from this thing, or at least maybe even like a hobby. And who knows, with think big, with this energy here. That's all I've been talking about this from the last lunar cycle up until now. So think big, if this is something where you enjoy this thing, whatever you're doing creatively, and you want to manifest that into like your main thing, invest in that, Cancer. Figure out how that looks. Definitely play around with that. I like that. Let's get your next card here. Higher self, what are some other things that Cancer might be feeling at this time? Let's see. Tried to be fancy. Almost there. Yeah, higher self, what are some other things that Cancer may be feeling at this time? Let's see what else is going on here. Oh, Cancer. You got the Death card here. And I feel like with the Death card popping up, I feel like this is going to be, remember when I was saying this is going to be a cathartic experience? It may be even more time for you to get in touch with this thing than you think. This might bring about a new perspective here, because that's what the Death card is about. The Death card is a card of transformation here. It's a card of metamorphosis. This is Scorpio's card here. So I feel like there might be something with this, Cancer. Dig into that and see, because maybe you might find out like you're an expert sculptor, maybe you got a thing for like home improvement, whatever this is, Cancer. Maybe even like when I was talking about the spiritual and mystical pursuits, maybe you might take up some like kind of mystical work here. Maybe you're doing some like some healing work, whatever that is. I feel like definitely embrace this energy here, and I feel like something is going to something could potentially come out of this, Cancer, where I feel like it's going to enhance your growth for the better here. So definitely pay attention to that. Kind of tune into this thing. This is the time. I'm curious to see where that'll definitely take you here, Cancer. I want to get a clarifier on that. Higher self, can we clarify the Death card, please? Yeah, let's see. Let's get a little bit more on that here. Interesting. You got the Knight of Pentacles. And I feel like with the Knight of Pentacles popping up as a clarifier, definitely, with this transformation here, because I will say, sometimes maybe when we're feeling inspired, and especially when we're in this energy here of like, Pisces energies can be kind of dreamy. It's ruled by, Pisces is ruled by Neptune, or at least that's one of their rulers. And Neptune is kind of embodies that illusions and mystery and all of that. So I will say with this transformation here, if we are inspired to maybe do something more with this thing and really invest with this stuff, let's make sure we're being practical with this energy here. I'm not necessarily saying like you have to like put this thing to a halt here, because the Knight of Pentacles, he's kind of the slowest moving knight of the knights, but that's just because he's making sure that he has all of his ducks in the row. We're being strategic with this energy here, and that's really good to be doing with this Death card here, with this transformation here. So yeah, Cancer, I like that. That's if we're thinking about this stuff here, because we were talking about that investing there. So see where that goes, Cancer. I feel like there's something worth exploring there for sure. Let's see what else we're feeling here. Higher self, what else are we feeling at this time here? Thank you for that. This is nice. Oh, look at you, boss. Look at that, you just leveled up here, Cancer. Wow. See what happened here? Now you're a queen. And keep in mind, Cancer, this isn't a gender-specific reading, so you revel in this thing here. Because the Queen of Pentacles, she is abundant as F. She's the type that's like, she feels this energy here, and that's interesting that she would pop up in this thing here, because I feel like maybe for some of you there could be an opportunity here to at least make like at least, if not, this is not like a main pursuit or something like that you choose to do with this thing. I feel like you could possibly even do like a little side hustle here. Maybe start up something on like Etsy, where let's say if you like to do like crafts, or you like knitting sweaters or whatever that is. See if maybe you can find a little side side hustle here, because that's what the Queen of Pentacles does. She is resourceful as all get out. Because look at that. I mean, just kittens all over the place. In her throne is rooted in the earth here. She's very grounded in her decisions here. So I do feel like, too, make sure we're being practical with this thing. But Cancer, be resourceful, because there's something here with this energy here, and how fun, to be able to create and to get and to see, what the reward those seeds will produce here. Because now we're starting to get some pinnacle up here. So a lot of earth energy coming through. So I like that. I feel like there's definitely a lot of there's potential for that, Cancer. So let's keep this train moving. What else are we feeling, higher self? Yeah, let's see what else is Cancer feeling at this time. Now that we're bossing up here, of course, the Star card here, keeping up that theme. And now I feel like with the Star card kind of popping up here, I feel like it's more so kind of tapping into that creative side of you. Since we're talking about this Pisces energy, getting in touch with the source here, and whatever that looks like for you, whether that be higher self, God, Buddha, Jesus, I'm not kidding, whatever that looks like for you. Tap into that energy, being aware of this Page of Cups Pisces energy right now. And figuring out how to manifest that into your world here, because that's what this lady's doing here. She's channeling, she's tuning into the energies, and then she's pouring this stuff out here into her world here. She's the water, I want to say, wants to represent her intuition here. And figure out what you can craft with this stuff here, Cancer, because that's the Star and the Queen of Pentacles here. This is really cool. So I feel like there's definitely, because you remember too, this is a card of potential. So I definitely feel like there is some potential in this stuff here as well, Cancer. So let's bring this thing to a close. Let's get some last thoughts on this thing. Higher self, what are some closing things that we should think about at this time? Let's see. What are some you know what I'm trying to say, higher self. Nice. Oh, you got the Hierophant here. And I think, what a finisher. I feel like, Cancer, meditate on this. Be with this thing. Connect with source again. Let's switch back over. Because I feel like just play around with the idea of that, Cancer, of what that could possibly would maybe look like. And I'm not saying this is something that you have to do right now. Enjoy this thing first, get back in the groove of this, because this could be something maybe you haven't done in a while. Maybe, for example, if you play an instrument, maybe we haven't picked up something for a while. Dust that bad boy off, play a few notes, strum your string, whatever you're doing with this, Cancer. Just play around with that, because with the Hierophant, I feel like some wisdom can come from this thing here too, and in a way that I don't even know if you even expect it here. That's because there's something here. So definitely, when you get some time, sit with that and figure out what that is, because I do feel like something can blossom from here that's going to be just absolutely lovely. So I'm going to leave that there. I like that. And you know what, if you like that too, hit that thumbs up button. If you know someone who might resonate with this thing, got Cancer in their placements, dealing with the Cancer, share this thing. Let's raise that vibration, Soul Tribe. Subscribe, hit that bell button. You'll get notified when I release videos each week. Every day, Monday through Friday. And then follow me on Facebook. And then lastly, if you have, I'm assuming you're here, because you checked your sun, but, check your sun, your moon, your rising, you just check your chart. And then when once you get a bigger picture of yourself, check out my other channel, Alchemist 8. I do monthly readings, and each week is a different theme. Oh, that was a little bit better. We're getting closer here. But all that housekeeping is down in the description box below. But let me go ahead and get your surprise card here so I can get you out of here. Nice. Wow, we almost got all the court cards here. Page of Pentacles here. And I feel like with the Page of Pentacles here, this is about, again, finding out how we can maybe make this hobby thing. I feel like there's a potential for you to monetize off this, or at least, kind of at least give you a little extra, little side income here, because who doesn't want that? And then if you're getting that type of reward with doing something that you're doing, then that's just going to bring just extra fulfillment in your life, Cancer. And there's, who doesn't need a little extra fulfillment in their life? So yeah, definitely, because you got paid, you got all, literally, the only thing we're missing here is the king. So go out there and go become that king, Cancer. Go show them what you got. So I'll leave that there. Stay safe out there. You keep raising that vibration. And I will catch you on the next one later.